This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning. This is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Monday, the 23rd of September. My disclaimer, I did this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. Let's have a look at Bitcoin first. Now, Bitcoin on the daily chart, looking pretty healthy, testing the daily upper band and also testing the 200 DMA, which is the key resistance here. Now that we're back very firmly over the 50 DMA and the daily middle band, of course. On the hourly chart, we have still got an RSI 14 sell signal fix that didn't quite reach the possible near miss target. We may see more action here, and we saw a retest of the high, and we've got a potential double top or head and shoulders forming here, which I'm watching. We've got rising support in about the 61,400 area, and I'm wondering about some retracement here. On the bigger picture, obviously we're still likely in the same inflection point as equities are in at the moment. And equities are showing more signs that they might turn, although by no means a sure thing, but obviously enough to be watching and be wary of the possibility that we see the same thing on crypto. On Ethereum, we've got a little bit of negative divergence on the RSI 5, nothing really to write home about. Testing the daily upper band on Ethereum, which is finally managed to get off the ground. We don't have any obvious trend lines here we had a nice trend line here for a triangle here. Obviously we broke up from it. We've got a potential move. Well, if we're forming a flag, arguably probably the best place to do that would be to head up to the 2850 area, but there's nothing really suggesting this is a flag at the moment. On the 15-minute chart, no current divergence. Obviously it's gone through all the obvious trend lines. I've got one remaining. I'll just mark that in now. Hang on for a second. It's not great, and it certainly wouldn't have been my first choice, but that would be it, and we're through at the moment, and at the moment I don't have any decent three-touch trend line on it either, so it's not something I'm taking particularly seriously. All right, let's have a look at Solana, which was actually looking pretty interesting overnight. On the daily chart, we are back testing some broken, well, we're testing the 50 DMA mainly. We got up to the 3SD upper band, which is a good time to see a flag forming, and it does kind of look like a flag forming. But what I would say is we've still got an RSI 14 sell signal we had fixed and made target. We had last night, I was talking to Swans, and we had a possible RSI 14 bicycle brewing. That has fixed and made target, but we had a perfect bill flag channel and we kind of lost it. We broke down below it, which channels are not supposed to do really, and then we saw a break back above it. So I'm wondering if we're forming a larger bull flag. So watching that, but for that, I don't think we've got the same sort of quality trend lines. Let's just check. That's just one option I want to have a quick look at here. No, we don't. So watching that with interest, just marking in what I think would be the obvious places, but I'd be a little concerned to see this back below 140. We will see how that goes. No current divergence. So we will see how it goes. Just have a quick look at AXA, just because this has been fairly helpful. Not too recent past. There we've seen barely any weakness. Looks like a short-term hourly bull flag forming, and that's probably because it is. I'm certainly leaning towards seeing retests of the prior highs on on crypto, and that actually pretty much fits with what I'm seeing on the equities charts as well. So we shall see. All right, great. Let's have a quick look at questions. My pleasure as always, guys. I would be slightly wary of this. There is a possibility that if equities are going to turn down, and we are seeing some more indicators that equities might turn down this morning. Not a sure thing by any means, but I'd be leaning towards seeing at least retest this high. I would be slightly wary about what might happen after that. We could set up some nice looking double tops with retests and potentially go down from there. So we shall see. Certainly, I'm a bit disappointed in this flag on Solana. Which I was thinking might actually reach this 152.36 overnight. It didn't. We're likely forming a larger flag, but put it more in the theoretical domain than the actual at the moment. So we will see. All right, great. In that case, yeah, I had a very nice weekend actually. It was great. Got back pretty late, but I managed to get all my work done, which was nice. Yeah. So my pleasure as always, guys. Anyway, should be an interesting day. Should be an interesting week. We're still in the overall inflection point here, so be wary. So we will see how it goes. All right, cheers, guys. Catch you later.